Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Samantha, and if this is your first time here, this channel, which is called Lifestyle Unlocked, is all about how to lead a healthy lifestyle as well as how we can have healthy hair and healthy skin. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make something called chia seed gel. Some of you may have heard about something called flaxseed gel, and this is very much along the same lines. There are very slight differences in terms of the amount of protein, the amount of fiber, etc. between chia seeds and flaxseed. They've got slightly less protein than flaxseed. This is an alternative if you want something that's got slightly less protein in it. Chia seeds, they originate from Mexico and other Southern American countries, and they've been found to have a lot of good things which are great for hair and skin. They contain omega-3 fatty acids, proteins, phosphorus, and calcium. Now, we all know the benefits of protein for the hair. It helps to strengthen the hair from the inside through amino acids, as well as from the outside, because it can help to create strengthening coating around the hair, which then helps to stop breakage. But it also promotes healthy skin, because skin needs protein to be healthy. The omega-3 fatty acids have been shown through a lot of research to be great for the skin and the hair. They will go and strengthen, nourish the hair follicles, and if you've got healthy follicles, you're going to grow healthy hair. The omega-3 fatty acids also prevent inflammation of the skin. If you're suffering from a lot of inflammation, tender spots, all those things, then you may want to incorporate omega-3 fatty acids either into your diet or into your hair products, into your DIY products. You can get omega-3 fatty acids from fish, which is why eating fish is really good for healthy hair and healthy skin. But chia seeds are also good for that, and you can incorporate them into your diet as well as your DIY hair products. Omega-3 fatty acids also promote blood flow and blood circulation in the scalp, and again, they're going to provide the nutrients that you get from your food, and they'll take that to your scalp and to your hair follicles and nourish the hair follicles. The phosphorus, which is also contained in chia seeds, will help to treat dandruff. So this is a fantastic treatment for dandruff, and it also stops hair loss. The calcium is great for the hair, skin, nails, all those things, because it helps to strengthen those things. So making sure you've got a good calcium intake from things like milk, cheese, and chia seeds, etc., is also going to help strengthen your hair. So it will help stop hair loss as well. So if you're suffering from hair thinning, excessive breakage, excessive hair shedding, then you want to make sure that you've got enough calcium in your diet. So chia seeds has got all of those things, so it's a fantastic way to get all of those nutrients. The ingredients you need to make chia seed gel, seriously, it is the easiest thing ever. It is literally the chia seeds and water. So the chia seeds, these are these tiny seeds that, they are so tiny. I'm going to show you a close-up so you can see what they look like. So yeah, they're in different colors, but essentially this is what they are. And although they start off dry like this, it is like magic. Once you add them to water, they swell up to about 10 or 12 times their size, and then they produce this gel-like substance from, inside, and that's how you create the gel. It is so simple as that. Now, the proportions you use, it is essentially 1 part of chia seeds to 4 parts of water. So if you're using a tablespoon, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds and 4 tablespoons of water. How much you need to make obviously depends on what you're going to use it for and how much hair you have. My hair is very short at the moment, so I don't have a lot of hair on my head, so I don't need a lot. So I'm going to use just a 1/4 cup of chia seeds, and then I'll add, it'll be essentially 1 cup of water, but essentially this is it. So 1 part of chia seeds, and I'm using a 1/4 cup, as I said, and into the jar. So be careful, they do go everywhere. And then I'll just add 4 of these into the jar. 2, form. And that is it. So all I'm going to do now is just to shake it around to mix it and just leave it to form a gel. So how long you leave it for? It's best to leave it overnight because then that will help it create a nice thick gel, but a minimum of 12 hours. So if you make it in the morning, by the evening it'll be ready to use. But I'm going to leave this until tomorrow because I want it to form a nice thick gel, and then I'll come back tomorrow once it's done and I'll show you the next step. Okay, so it's the next day and we are ready to move on to the next step with our chia seed hair gel. And what we need now, we're going to need a pot because we're going to warm this baby up, and then we're going to need some more water, a bowl, and something that's going to help us extract the gel from the seeds. And I recommend that you use something like the end of a stocking because the seeds are very small and you don't want them to escape and you just want to get the gel. So I'm going to show you what the seeds look like now, having been in the water for as long as they have been. So remember, we just put in a 1/4 cup of chia seeds into this jar, and then 4 parts of that of water, and this is now literally just seeds covered in gel. It is a sticky gloopy mixture, and I'll just show you a little bit up close so you can see how it looks. So as you can see that all this is all gel and the seeds are basically covered by the gel, and this is what we're going to try and extract. So it's going to be a bit of a job. So what I found easier to do is to warm it up. So I'm going to add 4 more of these. So remember, we added 1 part of the chia seeds to 4 parts of water, and now I'm going to add the same amount of water to my pot and then warm it up for about 3 minutes. This is literally just to try and soften up or loosen up the gel so that it's easier to extract. Otherwise you're going to be here all day trying to get the gel. So I'm going to put 4, the same amount of water as before. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now I'm just going to put all of this into the water. So yeah, you need to keep stirring because otherwise it'll get stuck at the bottom. If you leave it alone, you'll have hardly anything left. So just 2 or 3 minutes, just warming it up. Just keep stirring really hard, and then I'll come back and show you what to do after that. Okay, so that's been about a couple of minutes, and you can see it's thickened up a little bit more again. So it's no longer as watery as it was before. So depending on how thick you like your gels, personally I prefer it, a little looser and more on the liquidy side. So what you're going to do now, now you're going to get a bowl. Oops, and something to extract with, and I prefer the end of a stocking because the seeds, as you saw, they're tiny, and what we want to try and do is just get the gel out without the seeds going in there. Some might escape, fair enough, but we don't want all of that in there on your hair, so we're going to try and do as much as we can to get it out. So pour that in there. As you can see, I'm going to show you the difference between this and flaxseed oil. There's absolutely nothing in there. It does not drain. You are going to have to milk the gel out of this. Alright, so it's cooled down a little bit, and now I'm going to show you what you need to do. So remember, this is going to take a while, depending on the amount that you're making. So, you might as well budget about 20 to 30 minutes maybe. Because yes, it does take a while. So all you're doing now is literally just trying to strain it out, and it'll come out slowly, but it will come out. And sometimes what I find helpful to do is just to massage this, just to try and loosen it up again while it's in there. And you just have to keep going. So it's going to be frustrating. It's going to seem like, oh, it was going to take forever and it will feel like that. But you just keep going. So this is very much like milking a cow. You know, you've got to be gentle, you've got to be patient, but it will come. All the good stuff will come out. So I will come back and show you once I've extracted all the gel, because it's going to take forever, and I don't want to hog your timeline or your feed. And I'll show you what the end result looks like. Okay, so after quite a while, I've managed to extract the gel, and this is what it looks like. So yeah, there are a few seeds in there, but that's fine. They'll come out once I strain it again. I might probably strain it again. But as you can see, this is the consistency. So I prefer it quite liquidy, because then it's easier to apply. But it's sticky, as you can see. It's a little bit gloopy, but that's what you want. If you want it thicker, then essentially you just use less water. So that is the beauty of DIY, because you can decide how much you want and how you want it. And now this gel, you can use it as it is, but to make it more nourishing and less drying, because remember, chia seeds have some protein in them. Then what you can do, you can add some aloe vera gel, add a little bit of oil, whatever oil your hair likes, and then you can use it on your hair. So you can use it to make up your puffs or your twists. I don't think it'll be that great for those who like to lay their edges. So I don't think it's great for that sort of thing, but you never know. You could try. If you make it thicker, then it might. I'm not, I've never laid my edges, so I wouldn't even want to pretend I know, how it'll come out. So this gel, you can use it for that. But what I use this gel for is in my DIY hair masks and leave-in conditioner. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how I make my DIY aloe vera and chia leave-in conditioner. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful, or at least interesting. And let me know if you've made it before, if you use another method, or if you've made something like flaxseed gel, and which one you prefer. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell so that you know when the next video is up. And also please share with people who you think might want to know about how to make this sort of thing. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.